Welcome to NextGen Investors, where we decode the mysteries behind headlines. Today's topic is not about money, but about manga, prophecy, earthquakes, and panic in Japan. A Japanese woman, artist Ryo Tatsuki, predicted a major disaster on July 5, 2025, and the whole nation waited with bated breath. Some even cancelled trips, evacuated islands, and feared the worst. What's the truth behind this prediction? Is it science, coincidence, or something supernatural? Let's explore. Who is Ryo Tatsuki? Ryo Tatsuki is a Japanese manga artist, but she's not your regular storyteller. She claims to have visions of the future in her dreams, and she began writing them down in a manga book titled The Future I Saw, Mirai no Watashi ga Mitakoto, first published in 1999. This book is not a fantasy, it's a diary of dreams she claims are true premonitions. Ryo stayed away from the spotlight for years, but her book gained popularity every time a predicted event seemed to come true. What's in The Future I Saw? The manga contains over 30 handwritten prophecies, all dated with specific years. Many of them include a big flood in Tokyo, a pandemic hitting the world around 2020, a massive earthquake in Japan in 2011, which did happen, and finally, a terrifying prediction. On July 5, 2025, a big disaster will happen. This one line alone caused nationwide fear this year. People connected it with the recent seismic activity in the Tokara Islands, where over 900 small earthquakes were recorded just in June. The prediction didn't specify what kind of disaster, a tsunami, earthquake, or volcanic eruption, so it triggered all kinds of speculation. Prediction versus science. Let's compare this with actual scientific data. Japan lies on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a hot zone for earthquakes and volcanoes. The Tokara Islands, where panic was highest, have been hit by seismic swarms many times in history. In June 2025, over 1,000 tremors were recorded there, prompting evacuations from Akusaki Island by Japanese authorities. So was it a prophecy, or just natural tectonic activity? Experts say these earthquake clusters are common, but the manga's timing matched so well, it raised eyebrows. Seismologists have dismissed the prophecy part. But the public fear was very real. Ryo Tatsuki's past predictions. Here are a few events Ryo Tatsuki's manga seemed to predict accurately. 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. One panel in her book shows March 2011 with shaking land and a wave. COVID-19, she described a disease affecting the world around 2020. Tokyo Olympics, postponed due to a global problem, as she hinted. But not all of her predictions came true. Some disasters she predicted in 2008, 2015, or 2022 never happened. She also wrote about space events that were unclear or unverified. So while some seem correct, others are vague or simply incorrect. This raises the big question, is she lucky, psychic, or just creative? Japan's fear and media hype. In the days leading up to July 5, 2025, social media in Japan and abroad was flooded with TikTok and Twitter posts about a coming disaster. Tourists canceling flights and hotel bookings, especially from Hong Kong. Local news covering the seismic swarm every day. Emergency evacuations and raised alert levels. It wasn't just manga fans, even ordinary people panicked. Airlines reported a sudden dip in tourist traffic, and some travelers changed destinations completely. This shows the power of fear and belief. Chaos or celebration. What actually happened on July 5? So, what actually happened on July 5, 2025? Japan was not destroyed. No major earthquake struck on that day. But small tremors continued in the Tokara Islands. Residents stayed cautious. Elsewhere in Japan, people celebrated. There were fireworks festivals at Mt. Fuji and Shizuoka. Tanabata, Star Festival, celebrations in Tokyo. Rugby match, Japan vs Wales at Mikuni Stadium. Geisha dance shows and summer markets. So while some feared disaster, others enjoyed tradition, sports, and celebration. It was a strange day, full of suspense, but safe in the end. What can we learn? This story reminds us that fear spreads fast, especially when mystery meets reality. People still believe in modern-day prophecies, especially when real events seem to match. Science is strong, but emotions are powerful too. Ryo Tatsuki may not be a prophet, but her book shows how art can shake a nation's mind. What we choose to believe often shapes how we react. Did you hear about this prophecy before? Do you think it was just coincidence, or something deeper? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NextGen Investors for more thought-provoking videos, not just about money, but the world around you. See you in the next one. Stay curious.